For almost all of human history, night was not bright. There were no streetlights, no glowing screens, no lamps you could switch on with a click. When the sun went down, the world changed. Darkness covered the land. Strange sounds filled the air. Shadows moved. The temperature dropped. And yet, for thousands of years, humans lived half their lives in that darkness. So what did they actually do at night? Did they just sleep? Did they sit in fear? Or was the night a secret world of its own? To understand ancient nights, we first need to understand one simple truth. Humans did not evolve in bright cities. We evolved under the sky. For over 95% of our history, we lived as hunter-gatherers. That means no houses, no glass windows, no power lines, just open land, caves, and small shelters made from plants and animal skins. When the sun disappeared, the only light came from the moon, the stars, and fire. Fire changed everything. The control of fire began at least 400,000 years ago, maybe even earlier. Before fire, night was dangerous. Large predators hunted in the dark. Lions, hyenas, wolves, and big cats could see better than humans at night. But when humans learned to make and protect fire, they gained power. Fire gave light, it gave warmth, it scared away animals, it allowed people to gather after sunset. And this is where something surprising happens. Many scientists believe that the real magic of human culture began at night, around the fire. During the day, people were busy, they hunted, they gathered plants, they carried water, they built tools, they walked long distances. Daytime was for survival. But at night, after eating, something else began. They talked. Studies of modern hunter-gatherer groups show that daytime talk is mostly about work, who found food, where to travel next, who needs help. But nighttime talk is different. Around the fire, people tell stories, they sing, they joke. They share myths, they speak about spirits, animals, heroes, and
why is that important? Because storytelling builds memory, it builds identity, it teaches lessons. A story about a clever hunter can teach survival skills. A story about a dangerous river can warn children to stay away. A myth about the stars can help people remember directions. Night became the classroom of early humanity. But how long did they stay awake? Most people today think ancient humans went to sleep right after sunset. That sounds logical. No electricity means no reason to stay up. But history tells a different story. Before modern lighting, humans often followed something called segmented sleep. This means they did not sleep in one long block like many people do today. Instead, they slept in two parts. First sleep began a few hours after sunset and lasted maybe 4 hours. Then they would wake up naturally in the middle of the night. They stayed awake for 1 or 2 hours. After that, they returned to sleep until sunrise. We know this because old documents from Europe, Africa, and Asia mention first sleep and second sleep. People did not see this as strange. It was normal. During the quiet hours between sleeps, they prayed, they thought, they talked softly. Some even visited neighbors. Imagine that. It is midnight. There are no cars, no machines, no bright cities. The stars shine clearly. A few houses have candles glowing inside. Somewhere, a dog barks, a baby cries, and people are awake but not rushed. Night was slow, but not all nights were peaceful. For many ancient societies, darkness also meant danger. Without walls and locks, homes were easy to enter. Thieves and enemies used darkness as cover. That is why many villages had night guards. In ancient cities like Rome, watchmen walked the streets with lanterns. In medieval towns, people took turns guarding the community. Even earlier, in small tribes, safety came from numbers. Groups slept close together. In caves, families shared space. In open camps, people formed circles with the fire in the center. The fire was not just for warmth, it was protection. There is also something biological happening here. Humans do not see well in the dark. Our eyes are built for daylight. Compared to many animals, our night vision is weak. That means ancient humans were at a disadvantage after sunset. This shaped behavior. They did not travel far at night unless needed. They planned long trips during daylight. Darkness told the body to slow down. Our brains are controlled by a system called the circadian rhythm. This is our internal clock. It reacts to light. When sunlight hits our eyes, it tells our brain to stay awake. When darkness comes, the brain releases a chemical called melatonin. Melatonin makes us sleepy. Before electricity, this rhythm was stronger and more natural. People felt sleepy soon after sunset, but because of firelight, they could extend their evenings a little. Firelight is much softer than modern lights.